Hello everybody, hope you're having a fantastic day today. Thank you so much for checking out the video. Today, just want to go over what I think are some of the best plans you can get from stamps. If you do not know how to get stamps or how to make them, I will show you how to do that, as well as review these items that I'm talking about. Let's get into it here. Okay, so if you want to make stamps in order to purchase the stuff that I will be reviewing in a second here, you will have to do expeditions. And I highly recommend Atlantic City, especially the Boardwalk and the Casino Quarter. I would maybe avoid the pit. They're probably, some of the longer, harder expeditions that you could do. But really, whatever you want to do, whatever suits your fancy, as long as you're making stamps, it doesn't matter. I do highly recommend the Boardwalk and the Casino Quarter, though. Those are my two favorite expeditions. Let me know in the comments what your guys' favorite expeditions are. And if you can't start up expeditions, it's probably because you haven't come over to the White Springs Refuge yet. Just wanted to show it here on the map outside as well, in case you haven't been over here. It is right near the station here, and this is the door you're looking for. And when you do come in here, you will be able to start up the missions to start the expedition. And again, I would recommend the most sensational game. It does have a tendency to error or basically freeze on PlayStation, and when you load it back up again, it will not let you start from where you were. You have to restart the whole thing. This could just be a PlayStation thing, but it doesn't happen all the time, but it can get annoying, I have to say. But for the amount of time it takes to do the most sensational game, it is basically worth it. So just my opinion, of course. I would recommend Tax Evasion as well. This one I never have a problem with. I can't remember it application erroring or freezing on me once. It's usually pretty smooth. It's very fast to get done. I do recommend you get all those side objectives done as well, guys, just to get the extra rewards. And yeah, those are my two favorite expeditions to do in order to earn the stamps. Now, you usually can get stamps off the scoreboard. I didn't see any on the Gone Fission season here, so hopefully we have some more in next season. I would like to see them on the bonus page as well. If you guys want to let me know in the comments what you would substitute for these stamps, that would be awesome. And yeah, I would just like to see them either way on the scoreboard next season. That would be awesome. And I'm just going to go through all the plans here, just in case, for a frame of reference for any of the stuff that I'm about to show you, or just anything here that you may be interested in. There is a lot of camp items as well in here that are fantastic. And yeah, let me know in the comments if you guys think any of them are great, especially anything that I didn't review. And yeah, I just wanted you guys to have a reference for a price in case you guys wanted to start grinding out expeditions and saving up for this stuff. Especially the Union Power Armor does get a little bit pricey if you're really trying to grind out, the calibrated shocks and some of the mods, which I will go over as well. Just wanted to make sure I covered all the prices here for you guys. Just if you need a frame of reference, you can come back to here in the video. Now, let's start with probably my favorite plan from stamps is the Union Power Armor. This is arguably one of the best power armors in the game. 75 plus carry weight, 150 poison resistant, which is absolutely awesome, especially if you're doing raids. And yeah, gonna show you here the basics of the stats here. And I will show you as well what I'm using, because again, this is one of my favorite power armors, and this is what I have on mine. I will link a build video as well, just in case you want all the perks that I'm using as well. It's basically my ultimate heavy gunner build, guys, in case you're wondering. And yeah, overeaters, powered, through hikers, rejuvenators, all great mods. And just overall, the Union Power Armor just seems to get everything done for me. It's not just the poison resistance that I'm going to show here. It just seems to get the job done. That extra carry weight is just really nice. And I don't know, man. I just absolutely love it. I'm sure I could, love another power armor just as much. I really like the Excavator for the extra carry weight. But if I need to stay alive a little easier, the Union is definitely my pick for, throwing on. And yeah, you can see how good it is against the poison damage. And again, it is amazing in raids. If you don't want to put any poison resistant mods on, to help you get through some of the stages on here, the Union Power Armor is really good for that just because of the set bonus that it has. Just throwing that out there, guys. Now, let's get on to the Circuit Breaker. Probably not one of the hardest hitting weapons. Gonna show you the one that I'm using here. You cannot change the legendary effects. Just wanted to make sure you guys knew the mods that I'm using in case you want to get similar results in the video. And yeah, if you do want to craft it, I think it's under energy weapons. Just going to go through the mods here very quickly as well, just in case you want a comparison to what I'm using. I know we all play differently, guys, so what I'm using you may not want to use. And just throwing this out there, you can craft 10mm pistols in order to learn the plans for the mods for this weapon as well. It's basically a 10mm handgun, so just keep that in mind. That's how you learn the plans for it. And of course, here's the skins for it as well, which you can't learn. I would recommend using Gunslinger Master with this gun as well. I will link a video explaining reverse onslaught, just in case you're wondering about that. And yeah, not the most overpowered weapon, but I have to say, it is extremely satisfying to shoot. I don't know what it is, it's just not a bad weapon. It's fun to use on regular mobs. It does have a bit of an explosive effect. It's not very amazing if I'm being honest. But yeah, it'll get the job done against regular mobs. It really will. Now, there's another cool feature with this gun. Now, if you completely unload your magazine with this gun, and you can do that by firing right down to the last bullet, and as soon as you're done, just, gun bash, and it'll stay at 0. It has to be at 0. Now, when you're at 0 with tomahawks, throwing knives, and meat cleavers, you can get that shock charge every throw. Is it extremely effective for killing stuff? I wouldn't say amazing or anything like that, but it's just pretty cool how you can get this explosion every time from a throwing weapon. I thought it was pretty cool. You can see it barely did any damage here to the other super mutant, but it does stun them, and it's pretty fun to run around with this, and I'm sure if you guys did this at a public event, it would turn some heads. I'm sure it would. Thought it was pretty cool, guys. Now the auto axe, probably my next best pick for stamp plans that you can get. This auto axe is an absolute beast, guys. This is the one that I'm using. I would even recommend a vampires. I tend to switch back. That's kind of why my name is the way it is at the top, in case you're wondering. And yes, I do recommend heavy hitters, strength, and pounders as well, and the electrified mod. And that's because the science perk card does buff the damage with the electric mod on there, so I do recommend you get that one. But please let me know in the comments if you're using any other mods and why you're using them. I'd love to hear back from you guys. And just to show the paints that are obtainable for this thing as well. And like I said, guys, this thing is one of the most powerful weapons in the game. It's been nerfed a bunch, but that's because it is so powerful. And believe me when I tell you, it is still very powerful. This is like an end game type of weapon for taking out end game type of bosses like the Scorch Beast Queen or Earl or any big tanky enemy, basically. Even without perks, it's very powerful. You can see how much damage I'm doing to Earl here. This is a little bit of older footage, but I feel like it's on point with the damage you would do. You can probably do even more damage that I'm showing right now. You can see how quick his health bar goes down just from me, sawing him here. Can't say enough about the auto axe, one of the best weapons in the game. Now, onto the Civil Engineer Armor. You cannot get the plans for this for stamps, but you can get the mods for it. Just wanted to go through here quick with all the stats and everything here, and I will link a video showing you how to get a free set of Civil Engineer Armor. Again, just wanted to go through all the plans here, because this is basically what you'll be buying with for stamps. Now, I would recommend... let's see here. Betrest, of course. Deep pocket it. Don't get pocket it. Just save up for that deep pocket if that's what you're going for. It all depends on playstyle, guys. Ultralight is really nice as well. The ultralight build there as well. Maybe the dense mod. Maybe, you're seeing explosions a lot in your playthrough, right? So maybe that would be the way to go. Again, it's all on how we play, so I just kind of wanted to show all the mods here. And another good thing about the Civil Engineer Armor is you can drop it. So this is a great armor to drop for your new friend. Just wanted to throw that out there. Now on to the overgrown paint, specifically the one for the assault rifle. I think this is one of the best weapon skins in the game. It's just absolutely beautiful. I will link a video in the description going over the assault rifle. It is pretty good now, guys. It really is, especially the semi-automatic version. Definitely check that video out as well if you get a chance or you're interested in this paint or the assault rifle. Definitely worth a try, guys. This gun's pretty good now. On to the cold shoulder. Another weapon you cannot change the legendary effects on, but it being a quad, basically 4 times the ammo here, it's 50% more damage to cryptids, and it will freeze enemies as well and speed up or slow down movement by 85% for 4 seconds. And like I said, the good thing really about this weapon is the fact it's a double barrel shotgun that is firing 8 shots. Not really, you know, supposed to do that. But this thing is absolutely awesome. I wanted to show all the paints for it as well, too. I've collected over the years, basically, now, just to show you what you may be able to get. And yeah, guys, this thing is absolutely awesome. I do want to say, too, you can start your new playthroughs with this weapon. You'll pretty much be able to build it. And yeah, it just one-shots everything. You can see the 2-star legendary, or not behemoth, but super mutant there. It does miss from time to time, but just watch here in a second. I'm going to show you sometimes the range you get with this thing is ridiculous. But for the most part, as you can see, I would say I average maybe 1 miss a magazine or something like that. But yeah, pretty much one-shotting everything. And I just wanted to show here too, like, look, like 7% accuracy, 1% still got him one shot. Absolutely awesome. Highly recommend the cold shoulder. I recommend all of these plans as well. If you can get the stamps to get them, I thought this would be a good video, especially for new players. Let me know in the comments what you guys think the best plans for stamps are. And as always, thank you so much for watching. Have a pleasant evening.